Cote d'Ivoire obetwam akɔ Togo na se o car no essay esi Ghana kwan so onso saa obema police for notification within 1 hour say wo kromu a ana say within 2 hours say wo any kromu a you will give the notice na police for obeba be to akɔ authorize depot ana say babia opɛ say ye to kɔ no say wugitum say obetua eka no a ebeba beka ho no a ye beto e de akɔ ama saa na wo kan regulation 10212 be no so say where the owner or person in charge of a foreign registered vehicle or trailer causes or permit a motor vehicle or trailer which breaks down on the road to be left on the road. After you hear a friend saying towing fee no. I'm running now can regulation 1023 no. I'm running said the owner or person if it be road safety fee. The owner or person in charge of a vehicle or trailer shall pay a prescribed annual fee known as road safety fee. Na awomranim anya se na awomranim se nka obia at the end of the year no annual road safety fee wa worker bia obetua road safety fee for the towing of broken down motor vehicles or trailers on the road and other ancillary services. Say as I say, Obia worker, we are the owner or person in charge of a motor and Cafibiano, you were towing a road safety fees and Kautia. Now you did total car free so any other ancillary services. And Tesebia, Uka say, maybe I am for time, Mesha, Ne, Sanomanina, Concumens Nina, and Nanka, Keta for. Okay, for now, see the fee shall be paid to the licensing authority.
Ghanaian melody by Dennis. It is still a reminder that we are in the month of March, Ghana month. This is where we expect your pinnacle of Ghanaianness. Good morning, Accra. Good morning, Ghana. It is yet another portentous moment to have you on the screens of GH Police Television. You are welcome to the wild, wacky Wednesday edition of Safe Start. Remember, it is your ultimate morning companion for a secure and vibrant day ahead. I'm Sergeant Yao Boaiti Boatin, your host, and I'm bringing you your pulse of safety live from the National Police Headquarters. Our viewers are reminded that Safe Start is live streaming on all our social media platforms, particularly Facebook, TikTok, YouTube at Ghana Police Service. We're also live on DSTV channel 362. Now, joining me this morning once again, as usual, as my co-host, is my senior colleague, the energetic policewoman Chief Inspector, Priscilla Pepra Nkrumah. Good morning, Chief.
Good morning, Sergeant Yawati Boateng.
How are you doing,
I'm doing so well, and I trust that you're well too.
I'm also doing great.
Good. It's another morning.
Exactly. We are back at it again.
Yes. It's a privilege to have us here this morning, and then to have you also watching us from home on your screens. So we say a good morning, and then have a safe start of today. Today is Wednesday, and
exactly.
It's Ghana month, and I love it so much. I'm sure viewers are eating Ghana, wearing Ghana, and portraying Ghana. Wow. And so if you are home watching us, wherever you are watching us from, this is Ghana month. Let's make the best of it.
Absolutely. So we are ready to kickstart your day safely. Whether you are dodging Accra's morning rush or planning your weekend, we've got you covered. Coming up on Safe Start today, we'll be bringing you fresh traffic updates to ensure that you move smoothly to your respective destinations. We'll also be bringing you police-related stories that have been dubbed Police Today. So news readers or those who be giving us those stories are already seated with us in the studio. We've got essential health tips from our health experts at the police hospital, and then our thought-provoking in-depth discussions on issues or matters that matter most. And then again, we'll be bringing you some birthday wishes. Police officers who were born on March 4th will be celebrating and then adoring them. But before we commence the program, we are going for our first break. When we come back, we'll keep up the momentum. Remember, Safe Start leads to a great day. Stay tuned. You're welcome back to Safe Start. Thank you for staying with us. Now, let's dive right into our traffic updates. And then my colleague, Sergeant Yusuf Brahima, he's our traffic officer for today. He's standing by to provide us with the latest with our traffic situation within Accra. Sergeant Brahima, good morning.
Good morning, big man.
How are you doing, sir?
Thank you. How about you?
I'm also doing great.
All right.
Please give us what should we expect this morning in Accra?
All right. So, good morning to our viewers. And you're welcome to Traffic Updates here on your Safe Start show with me, Sergeant Yusuf Brahma, your host of Traffic Orientation here. So today we are beginning the discussion right from the headquarters as usual. I mean, we'll have to give you the updates here so that when you are coming around the headquarters, you know what to do. So the traffic situation from Dankwa Circle towards the fire service traffic light is a big tense, but our men are on the ground and they are managing the traffic manually. The traffic lights are working, but then you still see our men there directing the traffic. So please make sure that you obey the instructions that will be given by our men who have been detailed at the National Fire Service traffic intersection. And then from the fire service towards Kwame Nkrumah Circle, as a result of the rush hour, you expect the traffic to be a bit heavy, but please bear with the men who have been deployed at the runabout so that they will ensure that you move around safely without any issue. Now, going to the jurisdiction that we are focusing on today, we are going to the airport division to give you the updates on the traffic situation there. The airport divisional commander, DSP Mrs. Beatrice Sintim, will be the officer who will be monitoring the men on the traffic situation at the airport jurisdiction. As usual, Auntie B will still be on the ground. She will not only be in the office, she will be in the ground and be coordinating affairs with the men right on the ground, and even at a point in time, she will be also directing the traffic, as you have always been seeing her on duty there. And then looking at the situation from the standard authority towards association traffic light, we are expecting the traffic to be a bit heavy as usual because of the traffic flow from Medina all the way from Adenta coming in. The traffic will be heavy, but the men are still there managing the traffic manually. PW Sergeant Aren Yenso will be there to coordinate affairs there. So please bear with her when you get there. Always be calm and then also obey the instructions that will be given by her at the said intersection. And then from association traffic light towards the airport intersection, we are also expecting the traffic to be calm. I mean, there's no much traffic on that stretch. But then Inspector Richard Boatin will also be there to also coordinate affairs at the said intersection. And then when you get to airport intersection towards Opebia traffic light, the traffic is a bit heavy as usual. As you know, if you have been using that stretch, you know that there's always traffic there. But as usual, Inspector Gerson Tamaklo will be there to coordinate affairs and ensure that you be able to manage yourself and then drive through safely without any issue. The traffic lights are functioning, but as usual, our men will be there to manage the traffic manually. They will ignore the traffic signal. So please bear with them. If you should get there and then the traffic light is green and then they are telling you to stop, kindly stop. And if it is red and they are also asking you to drive through, please manage and then go through as well. And then from Opebia towards 37 roundabout, the traffic is also a bit heavy as a result of the rush hour. And then Inspector Richard Intiama will also be there to coordinate affairs. From the airport intersection to airport share roundabout is expected to have a normal flow of traffic this morning. So please ensure that you obey the instructions that will be given by G Sergeant Joe Minta, who will be detailed at the said location so that she will give you all the directions that you need there. There's also a news that we need to tell you. As a result of the Temamoto Way extension, there will be a blockade on Sunday, 8th March 2026 on the N4. So please bear with the men who will be there to give you the guidelines that you will need. As a result of the said blockade that will be there, direct traffic from Accra Central going all the way to Medina, once you get to the section of the road where the footbridge is, you'll be directed to go to the opposite direction and use the one way heading towards standard authority. As expected, there will be road signs there that will guide you and then show you where to move and then where not to move to. So please bear with the officers. This situation is expected to last for a period of about 4 months. So please slow down when you get to the said location, because the road is going to be diverted. You are no longer going to use the original lane from the footbridge all the way to standard authority. At a point in time, you'll be asked to move onto your left into the one way. The 2 lanes are going to be divided, the 4 lanes are going to be divided into 2 for each direction, one going to Accra and the other one also going to Medina. So please ensure that you obey the road signs that will be there, and also cooperate with officers who will be detailed there to give you instructions as to what to do and what not to do, so that we'll have an incident-free period during this blockade that will be done at the said location. Thank you very much for your time. That will be all for traffic updates here on GH Police TV Safe Start Show with me, Sergeant Yusuf Brahma, your host of Traffic Orientation here on GH Police TV. I will see you later in the day on Traffic Orientation. Back to you, Sergeant Boatin and your team.
All right. Thank you so much, Sergeant Yusuf Brahma. And so viewers, those were our updates with our traffic officer for the day, Sergeant Yusuf Brahma. Chief Prisla.
Yes. Sergeant White, the traffic situation in Accra this morning is a bit tense, as our colleague has already mentioned. But I'm sure with the help of our traffic officers on the road, we shouldn't be having any incidents at all. And so please, if you are a road user this morning in any of the stretches that has been mentioned, then please do well to comply by the instructions that has been given by these officers. And our officers, we want to use this opportunity to commend you for the good job done. You always do so well.
Kudos
you
to
see
them
at the traffic intersections.
Exactly.
And then a quick mention, there is this Chief Inspector at Gimpa Legon intersection. I don't know if you have seen him.
Chief Inspector Yakubu.
Chief Inspector Yakubu.
Yes, shout out to you.
He does so well, Chief Inspector Yakubu. Wherever you are right now, we salute you. We say you are doing so well. Yes, continue the good job. And everybody is seeing, we are commending you this morning. Do you know what? He directs traffic with his arms.
Part of his body works, you know.
It's so beautiful.
Yes.
One time I was coming from Legon to the Christian Village direction.
Right.
That was my first time of encountering him.
Oh, okay.
I was just there and watching him. It was so beautiful.
Yeah.
And I have seen the feedback from others who have also experienced it.
Recently, there was even a video by someone on TikTok trying to demonstrate how you direct traffic and all of that.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Chief Inspector Yakubu, thank you. And so, viewers, to our next segment, we have police today. Police news that have come up in the news in the dailies. We are going to be reading them out to you. And so we have our colleagues here in the studio with us. Policewoman Sergeant Benedicta Brago and Sergeant Felix Kwekudia. We are going to be having you pretty soon, but wait, and let's go for this quick break. When we are back, we'll go straight into police today. Welcome back from that quick break, and this is Safe Start on GH Police TV. If you just joined us, we are here, and on GH Police TV, also on channel 362 on DSTV. We are on all your social media platforms. We are on Facebook, we are on X, we are on Instagram, we are on YouTube, we are on TikTok. Join us. And then also, if you're a police personnel celebrating your birthday today, then you are reminded to send your picture and then your message and your details to our dedicated phone number 024-622-6064. 024-622-6064, and we'll do well to read out your messages for you. And so we welcome you to the studios once again, gentleman and lady.
Thank you very much, Chief.
You're welcome again.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm sure you had a very good night.
Yes. I had a great night.
Good. So let us know what is happening in police today.
Right. Welcome to Police Today segment on Safe Start on GH Police TV, where we bring you all the updates related to police stories making headlines across the country. Now to our first story on Police Today. Man arrested for alleged assault after motor accident at Mamobi. The Kotobabi District Police Command has arrested a 33-year-old man in connection with an assault incident following a motor accident at Mamobi on Saturday, 22nd February 2026. Personnel on routine patrol within the Mamobi area encountered the victim, Yakubu Manan Abdul, aged 24, who reported that he had been involved in a motor accident with the suspect identified as Razak Kwanda. Preliminary investigations indicate that during the course of the accident, the suspect allegedly attacked and assaulted the victim, causing him injuries. The patrol team conveyed the victim together with his damaged motorbike to the Kotobabi police station, where a formal complaint was lodged and investigations commenced. On Thursday, 26th February 2026, at about 9:45 a.m., the suspect was arrested. He is currently in police inquiry bail. He is currently on police inquiry bail, assisting with investigation. The Accra Regional Police Command cautions the public against resorting to violence in the event of road traffic accidents or disputes. Members of the public are advised to remain calm and allow the appropriate authorities to handle such matters in accordance with the law. The command further assures the public of its commitment to maintaining law and order and urges anyone with relevant information to assist the police in ongoing investigation.
Ewa nkramanta mu bia ya yefre ho ma obi eho ana posi adwumako no ache abrante bia oto ehye ninu aso amra omomienu enya akwanhia ebo no ewa ojefa boso mene da etoso aduonu mienu no posi fo a omo edi ekwan so atwentwe meche patrol team a ewa ma obi ehia abrante a nidin ede Yakubu Manan Abdul a wadi imfie aduonu nan ewo ekwan so Abrante yi ejina posifo no ede to omo anim se one abrante a ne din ede Raza Kwando enya akwanhia. Posi hwehwemu ada no ede se abrante Raza Kwando yi amra akwanhia no esi ye no woto hye abrante Yakubu Manan so abo no ema opreprai. Posi ede abrante abepra no ene ni moto ase no ekokoto babi posi asoya ewo ho ema abrante wode nano disem ekoto dwa ewo ojefo aboso mene de toso adonisia no amra na abo anopa no nkono apamusima aduanan num no posi eche abrante Razaka yamani bill na mum obwa ewo posi ewo nhwehwemu emu posi adwumakuo no ebo omanfo kokko ewo ekwan so emra yafa ede hya yensem se akwahihya sia na yetoto ababa na obia eka de ense na fata eche no yonko ama etimi ekowie ebro no yenhwe na yenjai efise posi yewo ho emamo muyi asutrentem na yenso ano emamo.
Police investigate death of Liberian national at Lashibi. 3 suspects arrested. Statement signed by Superintendent of Police Miss Juliana Obin, the Public Relations Officer of the Greater Accra Regional Police Command. The Greater Accra Regional Police Command is investigating the circumstances leading to the death of a 26-year-old Austin Tenge following an incident at an apartment complex at Lashibi near Sakumono on Friday, 27 February 2026. Preliminary investigations indicate that the deceased had visited his brother at the said apartment in the company of his girlfriend, but was attacked and assaulted by some residents and members of the public when the caretaker of the apartment raised an alarm that the deceased was a thief. A police patrol team responding to the distress call arrived promptly at the scene, rescued the deceased and conveyed him to the Sakumono Community Hospital for emergency medical attention. He was, however, pronounced dead on arrival by the medical officer on duty. The body has since been deposited at the Lashibi Funeral Home for preservation and autopsy. 3 suspects, namely Vincent Ajika, 38, Francis Amuzu, 44, and William Addison, 34, have been arrested and are currently in police custody, assisting with investigations. A 4th suspect, Enoch Mensah, is currently at large and efforts are underway to arrest him. The suspects were put before the court on Monday, 2nd March 2026. The Accra Regional Police Command cautions the public against taking the law into their own hands. Acts of mob justice or unlawful assault are criminal offences and undermine due process. The command urges members of the public to report suspected criminal conduct to the police and allow lawful procedures to take their course.
Liberia ni bia wato na nanom ewo nsiedo ewo Lashibi bia ya ewo nkramanta mu no posi ahye nhwehwemu ase afa asem ne ho na enam so ama posi adwumako no achi nipa miensa yesusu se omo edi akotene ewo abrante no ni wo no emu ebi nkramanta posi adwumako no yen hwehwemu awa abranti a wadi mfie aduonu nsia na ne din ade Austin Tenge ewo eho asam yi esi wo ogefo bosome ne da etoso aduonu enso ewo lahyebi biaya ebensa komono a ewo nkramantamu posi hwehwemu adana di se abranti a wafiri mu wone ne kanchema ekoni nuabe ma ho se omo ekọ akosra no ewo lahyebi na eho na nipa wo hwe biaye ho broni fra ne caretaker wo hu wo mo na wotiantia mu se abranti wo ye kronfo na enam so ema enipa etifi ho ene omanfo mo broni ne so ebeto sha abranti so na wo mo ebo no posi eti asemi ya de ntempeso ekọ ho na yekoto abrantie no na yefa no ede ne kọ ayaresabia na fofie antoata ya de no edru sakomo no ayaresabia wo ho no dokota ho echiemu se abrantie wato nananom ewon siedo ansana ya de no edru ayaresabia ho abrantie emu no ewo lahyebi funeral home ayaya hu nhwehwemu nipa miensa ya che wo mo edin ene Vincent Adika wadi mfie aduasan wotwen Francis Amuzua wadi mfie aduanan nan ene Williams Addison wadi mfie aduasan nan amrante miensan omo awo posi akache a yede womo akọ asenibia ama emra no ene womo edi nemo baako a ono wode ne ho aka nwura ne din ene Enoch Mensan so posi yegu hwehwemu mu a ya pepe no ache no ama emra no ene no edi enkramantam posi adwumakuo no ese omanfo se ene ye bi te se yati asem anase obi tiatia mu se BBC a yen hwehwemu na prekope no ya to ahye nipa no so na ya bro no wase yeja efise ne nyina ye niema etia amamra no na se ba ne sa so a na akoba se posi wase ye chill na ye de wo efa emra kwan so.
Man sentenced to 25 years for robbery at Mansu Akwesiso. Story from the Ashanti South Regional Police Command. A 30-year-old man has been sentenced to 25 years imprisonment with hard labor by the Bekwai Circuit Court for his role in a 2022 robbery at a mining site at Mansu Akwesiso in the Ashanti South region. The convict, Dominic Ofori, also known as Fanta, was arrested on 16 February 2026 after years on the run. He pleaded guilty before the Bekwai Circuit Court to robbery contrary to Section 149 of the Criminal Offences Act 1960, Act 29, and was accordingly sentenced to 25 years imprisonment with hard labor. On 20th March 2022, the Mansu Edubia District Police received intelligence that a group of armed men from Mansu at Bodom were planning to attack a mining site at Mansu Akwesiso to rob the owner of a gold concentrate. Acting on the information, police mounted a coordinated operation and laid an ambush at the site. At about 5:30 p.m. the same day, 4 armed men arrived at the site, fired indiscriminately, and robbed the miners of their gold concentrate. The police team on surveillance intervened, resulting in an exchange of gunfire. 3 of the suspects, Abu Bakar, Musa Latif, and Gideon Techi, sustained gunshot wounds and were pronounced dead on arrival at St. Martin's Catholic Hospital at Agroyesum. Dominic Ofori escaped at the time, but was later arrested and put before the court. The Ashanti South Regional Police Command assures the public of its continued commitment to combating violent crimes and bringing offenders to justice.
Yadi yani echemu awo asantemantemu biaya yefra ho Mansu Akwesiso ho na aseni bia no ahyase abrante bia wo yakwamukani yemfa no enkoto efiase mfie aduonum enum. Abrante ni din ane Dominic Oforia wanya mfie aduasa. Asem no enchemu enie. Ewo afia etwamu eye afi mpimienu ne aduonum enum no. Neda etoso aduonu no posi enya nante yese nipakuo bi abo omu chimupo se omu ekọ akobokro no awo biaya etu afam agudie awo manso akwasi so na omo timupo ene se adwumayefo a ewo ho no omo akwa akogye eye sika kokwa omo etu no eda no na adwumara a woda adwuma na no so omo agye ne ho sika eno ana posi edi asemi echi na yedi akwamukafo yi ntete ekotete bia ya omo akwa akodu omo dwuma no ewo edakro no mu no amra ebo anwumre no num no posifo a etete ho no ehunu nipa nan a omo efri tase na mu asi na omo nyina ekuta etuo na amra omo esi efri omo tase na mu no omo ehase etututuo na eno na ma posi eso ade entem peso enso so etu etuo no ebi na ewo etututuo ni mu no etuo ekan nipa miensa na nipa miensan posi afa omo edomo ko ayarehwabia na eno na nam so ema ba akwa waka ho no ode ne ho eka enwura nipa miensan etuo eka womu edin ene Abubakar Musa Latif ene Gideon Techi nipa miensan nyina omo atwa nananom ewonse do ba kwa ono onyamu edwane ye no ni din ene Dominic Oforia ene yache na yede no akọ asenibia ma asenibia no ahyese yemfa no enkonkotwene aban kokomu mfie aduonu enumu Abrantie yede no ekogina mu awase nibia no woje kwadra yede abono etumu na eno anasem nibia no ejina so ehye se yemfa no enkotwene aban ekokum.
And to our final story, police arrest suspect for publication of false news. The Ashanti Regional Police Command has arrested one Isaac Boafo, aged 45 years, also known as Biabokin, for the offense of publication of false news with intent to cause fear and panic. The arrest follows a viral video circulated on TikTok in which the suspect alleged that 4 police officers stationed at the Central Police Station, Kumasi, had engaged in inappropriate conduct with commercial sex workers during night patrols duties at Asafo, Kumasi. Acting on intelligence, officers from the Police Intelligence Directorate, Ashanti Region, apprehended the suspects. During interrogation, Isaac Boafo admitted to publishing the video and stated that he is a social media content creator who made the allegations solely to attract views and online engagement. He further admitted that he could not substantiate the claims made against the officers. The suspect also acknowledged making comments concerning the President of the Republic for the purpose of content creation and admitted that he could not defend those statements. He has since been formally charged and detained to assist with further investigations. The police wish to caution the public against the publication and circulation of false information, particularly on social media, as such acts have the potential to cause unnecessary fear, panic, and reputational damage. Persons found engaging in such conduct will be dealt with in accordance with the law. Statement signed by DSP Godwin Ahianyo, the Public Relations Officer of the Ashanti Regional Police Command.
Yeguswa wa Asante Mantamu na hona posi adwumakuo no ache abranti bia ne din ede Isaac Boafo a wo Abefonten tan so bia anim no se ye fra ne Dwabokin se abranti wo de ensem bi atodwa ensem no ede ehu ene ahonpopo eto omanfo eso abranti awadi infia aduane anum posi eche no esa infoni a etwagu na eche wo Abefonten tan so titiw ne TikTok so na ewo mfoni nimu no abranti Dwabokin ode etodwa se onimposifo enan a omo eye adwuma ewo Kumasi Central Police asoya ewo ho na posifo yi omo dwuma omo edini se so omo ekọ adwuma anadwo a omo ene ba si ba fo na ekoda ewo Asafo biaya ewo Asante Mantamu posi enya asem no nteye no posi adwumakuo no ne nkrabata ede nimdie eye adwuma ekoche abranti posi echi Dwabokin na yatoto na no abrantie yi ekire mu se asem no wagitum se ono ene kaaye na eyade a ono oya content creator ewo Abefonten tan so enti okansa ensem yi se de beya dipadodo na ebedi nachi na wo mo apeno asem osan so agitum se akeka ensem bi so e de afa omanpanyin ho a ensem ne nyina no se ebisa na oni emu anu ye anase nchechirimu ne nyina eye content na wope enu nti abrante boss yabone kwadu ayede no abekọ asenibia ama emra no ene no edi post adwumakuo no ebo omanfo kokọ tichi omo edidwuma awo Abefonten tan so se ensam aya modi tudwa no yesrem aya monye mu hwehwemu na monsi pie hu sensem no dokre ewo mu ana dokre nim efise se wokeka nsem bi na sensem no eya atrosem a ede ehu ene ahopopo eba omanfo eso na afin so esan so esei enipa edin se wobeka te post ni bi wakwa akofa besi ni ba na wuni nchirimu wuni nyina so na waka semitra e de ato ho se mepe Abefonten tan so se nipa empe masem.
All right, guys, I think so. Stories centered on arrest in your delivery emphasizes the fact that the Ghana Police Service, you are rattling when you commit the offense in the space of 24 hours, you are arrested. So we are serving words of caution to the public that once you commit the offense, will arrest you. But yesterday too, during the Ayawaso East by-election in the constituency, thankfully it ended up safely without any cases of flare-ups or any violence. Briefly, your takes on that before we switch to the next segment.
Okay, so I think the Ayawaso East by-election, which was held yesterday, was generally peaceful, and I think that was because a lot of efforts went into its preparation. Because I remember very well that before the election, the police administration held series of engagements with the key stakeholders involved in the process, and quite apart from that too, I think the robust deployment of police officers to all the 113 police stations within the Ayawaso East constituency really helped, and that was what did the magic. I think we have to commend the IGP, Mr. Christian Tetayuono, and the rest of the officers involved for ensuring a successful election.
I'm saying Assistant Commissioner of Police, Madam Victoria Yamwa, Director of Election Security Betenaha, and how our deployment in Biabeko, Nankopon so, and Nankopon Chadi by elections no. Who basa ebia obi an kotambalo was being done and the say ewie no hono baba jama na win here in congratulations to the MP elect hono baba jama then a bit maka fa wenra we head do the group say na wo kora
na meda seminia be ma sergeant abo ete boatin anokwa no na me wo ho eno aye ne opanya ono da post adwumaku no adwumade aye fe no Director General Operations Commissioner of Police Mr. Taikujo yene no ekwa probo wo ba bia abato na ekokoko so na ye na maprobonim ye san ye post sahene Mr. Christian Tetayuono woni na panfo e ba be hia eni nyina ya abato na ekoso no sempanifo e beto mo ho agumonten so no ma hwe na ekoso na se bibi enko ya ye de atuye na nra no wa probonim no mi hu se e ya de post nhye ye de gu akwan mu no e bo aye pa ye hu post for se wo ko ba bi abato na ekoso a se post for mo bo ban ho na chi no wo hu wo mo so ya sheda hye wo mo te se robot and you want enya sam keto a chese
when you be so police ni address robot over
na te se de na no ye maame ye ne twetwe nkoma wo chemu se bia abato kwaso bia ne de post for mu cry to ni bi so ejina ho no ne na ye hu ne sa pepepe na ye da temamufo mo eto aba no e wa ya wase awaja waso epo ye ho no so asise omo so ne ye ko benkromu no mo di post nhyehyɛ ya ye de egu akwan mu ne so na enam so ama abato no aye asumdi.
Yes, and so we also want to commend the men and women who were detailed for yesterday's duty. You did so well. We thank you for going through it, and then because of you we had a peaceful election, and then now everybody is at peace now. We thank you for going out there to serve Mother Ghana, continue to do the good work, and we say for God, humanity and country. Yes,
right. So that is all for Police today on Safe Start on GH Police Television, and then that was brought to us by our colleagues Sergeant Felix Kwekudia and then Policewoman Sergeant Benedetta Brago. And next on the show today, but then we have to go for a quick break. Oh, you have something to say before, right?
I want to say good morning to Sergeant Christian Amanvegbe and Sergeant Michael Asante also known as DJ Vasti of the Communications
Vasti, right? I'm very old DJ Vasti.
Yes,
okay. So me den chia kase mu hwam ma ye papa commissioner of police Michael Nketia Frimpong. Eja baby awa no pay bia Sergeant Benedicta. Me ne medwafo a yete safe status so no pay. Ye say ye ma achi, ye ma wachi a emu hwam anopay. Na me chia me kromfo so atwema den chamo so for. Me chia wo nyina.
Okay, so I've also received a notification that there is this leading firewoman, who is stationed at Somanya. Her name is Stella Ajete. She's a leading firewoman at Somanya Fire Station. She's watching us live on GH Police Television and all our social media platforms. So, leading firewoman Stella Ajete,
good morning,
of Somanya Fire Station. Good morning, and we are grateful. Do stay tuned.
Yes, right. And then Chief Inspector, by the clue of communications here at the police headquarters, we have information that you and your men and women are watching us. And so we say, yes, stay with us. We are bringing you more safe, and then we're going to be with you throughout this morning. And so the next segment, we have health tips. We have Deputy Superintendent of Police Amma Saki, who is a critical care nurse at ICU at the police hospital, bringing us end of life care. Let us have health tips.
Good morning, viewers. My name is DSP Amadoide Saki. I'm a critical care nurse at the Ghana Police Hospital and also the nurse in charge of the intensive care unit. This morning we'll be discussing a topic that a lot of Ghanaians do not really discuss. That is end-of-life care. So end-of-life care is the support and medical care that is given to patients in their terminal illness. So the focus is not to cure any disease, but then to give the patient the support that they need. We give them psychological and spiritual care, and also make sure that their significant others or family members also understand the process, and then they will be able to help as and when they are needed. And this ensures a peaceful and a dignified death to our patients. So it is not, the end of life care is not only about the patient, but then the aim is to help the patient and the family walk through the process so that they do not feel left alone, or they are not alone in the journey. So one of the most important aspects of end-of-life care is the presence. So presence of family members is very, very important in this process because it gives them support. So even simple acts of holding a patient's hand, turning a patient in bed, helping a patient feed goes a long way to bring comfort to the patient who is ill. End of life care also involves the patient, the family in the care of the patient, so that they will understand the whole disease process, and then they will be able to help the medical team work successfully together. Certain decisions that the family members would have to make for the patient, it should be decisions that the patient would have wanted to make by themselves. So as healthcare workers, we encourage the discussion of end-of-life care early, before patients get to a point where they cannot make such decisions for themselves. Some of the decisions will include the kind of care that they want to be given to them, is in maybe in terms of life support, or even the place that the patient wants to spend their last moments before they leave. Another aspect is spiritual support by the family. So in Ghana, we believe in prayers a lot. We do a lot of spirituality and all that. So the family members being around will help in this regard by making sure that maybe the patients will be able to have contact with their spiritual leaders or anybody that they can pray with. And then that one, when they come, they encourage patients so that it reduces their anxiety, especially when someone knows that they are dying. The anxiety that death brings to the patients will be lessened. Another aspect is advocating for the patient. So a situation where the patient is in the house or a place that they have decided to go and take the rest of their care, and the role of the family is to make sure that they provide a calm environment for such patients, and they also would also have to they provide a peaceful environment, and then they should give the patient that opportunity, that kind of respect to be able to decide who they want to see and who they do not want to see. And then it's also the presence of the family around the patient also gives them the opportunity to go through like I said, spiritual support, emotional support, and even sometimes the need to go through some reconciliation so that the patient can have a peaceful death or a peaceful transition. I would like to end this by saying that a peaceful death is not created by machines or the family buying all the medications that there is to it. It is created by love, it is created by respect, it is created by understanding. Also, the greatest gift any family can give to their terminally ill family member is not all the medications that they need. It is the understanding and their love and their presence. Thank you.
Right, so that was Deputy Superintendent of Police Ama Saki. She is a critical care nurse at the Intensive Care Unit Ghana Police Hospital, bringing us essential health tip segment on Safe Start. She talked about end of life care, on the program today, telling us what's really details into that particular area within our health. All right, so later on the show, we'll be bringing you your birthday wishes and then our concise, actionable, and then practical safety security tips. But for now, it is now time for us to serve you with our thought-provoking discussions or comments on the platform. And then our guest is already seated with us in the studios today. We are going to practically discuss the role of Interpol, and then we are privileged to have with us in our studio the director of Interpol. She's in the person of Chief Superintendent of Police, Madam Naomi Abrebe Akwa. She works at the Criminal Investigation Department headquarters of the Ghana Police Service. Interpol Director. Madam, good morning.
Good morning, and good morning to our cherished viewers.
I hope you are fine, please.
Yes, I'm fine, by God's grace.
All right. But now let's start off our discussion by telling us the mandates of the National Central Bureau, within the space of policing. What do they do?
Okay, thank you very much. So when we talk about the National Central Bureau, we are talking about the liaison office of the International Criminal Police Organization, that is Interpol.
All right.
Now, Interpol unifies all law enforcement officers and strategic partners in the fight against crime.
Right.
To be able to effectively fight crime in a world where crime is now transnational. So each member country of Interpol is expected to have a liaison office. And the role or the mandate of that liaison office, which is called the National Central Bureau of Interpol in that country. So in Ghana, we have the National Central Bureau of Ghana, that's Interpol in Ghana, right, is to serve as the unifying link between law enforcement officers in member countries, the Interpol General Secretariat, law enforcement officers in Ghana, and the government of Ghana.
Wow. Wow.
That's beautiful. Madam, you are doing so well. We want to say thank you for the good job you are doing. We have chalked some massive successes in some of our cases that have come up, and the Interpol has played instrumental role in getting us to resolve them. Yes, Mommy, please. You have been in law enforcement for, I'm sure you have outlived all of us here in law enforcement. We want to know what is your personal drive in this role as a director. You are the director there, and so what is the most rewarding for you as the head of the National Central Bureau here at the police headquarters?
Thank you. What keeps me going, what drives me, what gets me rewarded is when we are able to link all the strategic partners together to successfully fight crime.
Okay.
Sometimes it's difficult when a crime is committed and you don't have all the mandate or all that it takes to solve it.
Sure.
So when you are able to bring all strategic partners together and that crime is effectively solved,
okay,
you feel fulfilled.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah. But what is that single most important thing you would want the public to understand when it comes to Interpol as an institution?
Thank you very much. What I want everybody to understand is that Interpol is not a police force or a police service.
Okay.
Interpol is a police organization that brings together the stakeholders within the country.
Wow.
Interpol doesn't dictate to countries what to do.
Okay.
Interpol works with a constitution. And in that constitution, it is clearly stated that international cooperation is supposed to be achieved within the framework of the existing laws in the country.
Okay.
It means that whatever you are asked to do by a member country, not by Interpol, by a member country, you are supposed to do that within the remit or within the boundaries of the laws existing in your own country.
Okay. So I want us to use the case of Ghana.
Okay, sure.
We have the 1992 Constitution of Ghana. And so once you have Interpol in Ghana, it means that per your narrative, Interpol Ghana is supposed to work within the remits of the Constitution of Ghana.
Yes. Exactly. So let me take a case, for instance. This QNet that is bothering everybody, right? And then a parent comes to say that somebody lured my child to, let's say, a neighboring country. I want my child rescued and I want the suspects arrested. In Ghana, the unit that deals with human trafficking is the anti-human trafficking unit. So if you called me from anywhere in Ghana, I would tell you go to the anti-human trafficking unit within your jurisdiction and lodge a complaint.
Okay.
If they investigate and realize that indeed the victim is outside of Ghana and the suspect is there, what happens is they write through DGCID to NCB Accra to say, can you please liaise with your counterparts in that country to help rescue the victim? Now, the question here is, don't get up as an individual and say, oh, my child is there, I'm going to rescue her or arrest that person. You will get yourself arrested. Once we send the letter to the NCB in that country, if within their laws they also have a unit that deals with human trafficking, that NCB will transfer the case to that unit. And that unit, if it has the right to do arrest and everything, would go and do the rescue. Inform NCB Accra that Given the case you gave us, we have rescued the victim, we have arrested the suspect. NCB Accra will now have to tell them, maybe if the parents are there, give the victim to the parents. You cannot hand over the suspect to an individual because it is a police case. Now, then other rules within the country come to play with respect of what to do with the suspect. Depending on nationality and all other things. So it depends on what the country says. But let us remember that the bottom line is we are helping to fight crime. And all our actions and all our activities must be geared towards helping to make our society better and safer.
Thank you so much. So viewers, this is our discussion for the day. We are here with the director of the National Central Bureau, or Interpol, as you know, at the police headquarters, CID, Chief Superintendent of Police, Madam Naomi Akwa, and we are discussing the role of the NCB and Interpol in our police systems and how they liaise with other Interpol member countries across the nations to combat crime. She says we are fighting crime through Interpol, and they're doing so well. If you are following us here, you must be aware of what the police CID through the Director General, Commissioner of Police, Madam Lydia Donko, and then her able men and women are doing to combat and fight crime to make our nation safe for us all. And so viewers, you are reminded that we are still on GH Police TV. You can follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, on X, on YouTube as Ghana Police Service. You can also send in your messages through our dedicated phone number, and then our Facebook comments. You can leave your messages there, and we'll do well to read them for you. Follow this discussion and bring in your questions. We'll read them out to you. Mommy, please, let's quickly go back to our questions, and then we want to find out how does the concept of national sovereignty affect international police corporations, please?
Thank you very much. Like I said, Interpol deals with the Constitution. We work within the Constitution, which says that whatever you do must be within the framework of the laws within the country, because national sovereignty is respected. I think that sometimes it may delay the processes. Sometimes it may make it look like processes are not followed, but are not being executed. Now, for instance, let's still continue with the QNet case, we realize that there's a suspect that is involved. It means that the police in that country, let's say the police in Ghana arrested the suspect. What do our law says about suspects who have been arrested? If we are going to keep the person in custody, you have up to 48 hours. It means that within 48 hours, you must take this person to court. This depends on whether you have everything from the other country.
That's true.
There are times that in transmitting the information, your laws may say that this is the institution that we want to receive this information before our courts will accept it. In that case, it has to pass through that process. Sometimes it takes time. There may be countries that say some crimes are global, we want to prosecute. It means that the victim is in Ghana, the suspect is elsewhere. The courts will need both for effective judgment. How do we transmit that information? Each country has a way of accepting some information through their judicial process. We know bureaucracy, we know when you have to do letters. So sometimes, because of the sovereignty issues, because no country wants to give up on who you are, there are some delays. So we plead that if these things happen, sometimes complainants think, oh, you are not doing anything, oh, the country is not cooperating. But we cannot cut corners. Sometimes you may cut corners and it affects the case in the courts.
That is correct.
So that is one thing that I have realized.
And Madam, would you classify that as a challenge in your line of work?
I would say it's a challenge that we are working to overcome. We are working to shorten the processes. We are working to see how best, especially when it comes to crime, The criminals don't have time boundaries. The criminals don't have rules.
That's true.
So we are also working around the clock to see how Interpol can help to fasten the exchange of information.
Wow.
And streamline some of these things so that we can fight crime more effectively.
All right. Madam, please walk us through the journey of international police cooperation in the fight against crime. What are the activities involved?
Okay, so like I said initially, the activities include having systems in place, having the country's own laws in place. It includes having the structures like the NCB in place. It includes exchange of information. So again, like I said in the QNet case, what are the systems within the country? What are the structures of communication? What are the laws that govern even people moving? In the first place, if I have been asked to come because I am supposed to travel and I have come, has the person who brought me committed a crime? What do our laws say about that?
That's true.
So international cooperation has to follow these activities in the right way, within the right context, for it to be successful. So there are a lot of activities involved. Sometimes it involves training officers to be able to understand the nuances in all these activities so that you don't breach rules of other countries. That would jeopardize the cooperation.
That is correct. And so, Madam, briefly, we want to find out, we know we are in the day and age of technological advancement. And so how is Interpol using technology to help us to combat or clamp down on some of these activities? We know criminals, they're always on the move. Like you already mentioned, they don't have breaking limits. They are always doing something. So how are we using technology to advance some of these causes and then getting them arrested and prosecuted?
Thank you very much. So for Interpol, technology is the heart of our work.
Okay.
Sharing information, sharing intelligence, conducting trainings and all that involve technology, and we are leveraging that. For instance, we have our alert systems.
Okay.
That is our notices.
Okay.
That we disseminate to border countries.
Okay.
To help not just people who are wanted for crimes.
Okay.
It could be that the person is missing. There's the yellow notice that is supposed to help to identify missing persons. It could be that there is some modus operandi in committing a crime. There is purple notice that informs member countries. So at the click of the button, you are able to disseminate this information to as many as 196 member countries.
Oh, wow, 196 countries.
Yes, members of Interpol.
Wow.
Yes. And we are able to share information securely among the national central bureaus. So that we can act as fast as possible. Apart from that, there is continuous training for new technology that comes up to equip law enforcement officers to leverage these types of technologies to help facilitate the fight against crime.
Wow. Madam, briefly, what will be your message to the public about trusting official websites or official channels against social media rumors? Most of them, I believe, are susceptible to rumors of fake news, that comes with the new media, and as a result of that, they end up being swindled. Do you have any message for our viewers who are watching us when it comes to trusting official communication platforms or channels against, fake or rumors on social media?
Thank you so much. Yes, this has been an issue of concern to the extent that a lot of people have lost huge sums of money. And talking about this QNet, for instance, it is not just about trusting social media, but it is about trusting, sometimes it's official, he's my friend, he's spoken to me. Sometimes people fake official websites. But it is about doing due diligence, doing a secondary check. Cross-checking information you have. And we also know that with the Act on Cybercrime, if you reshare information that is inappropriate, you go against the law too.
Yeah.
So before you click the button to share, ask yourself, why am I sharing? Is it worth sharing? Before you get yourself into trouble. And when you are in doubt, always pick a phone and call and find out, so that you don't find yourself swindled on the other side of the law.
Wow. Madam, we hear there's going to be an international day for the commemoration of fallen officers, and then the activities that have been earmarked for it. Madam, walk us through what is going to be happening on this day. I'm sure viewers are also eager to hear and then know what is going to be happening, so that we can all participate in the best way that we can.
Thank you very much. There's this Akan proverb that says that until the lion learns to write, the story of the forest will always gratify the hunter. A lot of the time, police officers don't get to tell their stories.
Yes.
Because the nature of our work demands that you are circumspect in sharing information. But we know that police officers are also human beings.
Yes.
We have our challenges, we have our weaknesses, we have our worries. Now, one of Interpol's goals is to be that voice behind the law enforcement officer. So the 7th of March is earmarked to celebrate the fallen heroes.
Okay.
To celebrate those people who answer the call to duty. They leave home, they leave their families, their loved ones, to save a life and end up losing their lives. So Interpol stands in blue, and Ghana stands with Interpol together with the rest of the world in blue, to tell our fallen heroes that to live in the lives of those you leave behind is not to die. And that was said by Thomas Campbell in his poem Hallowed Grounds. We want them to know that they still live in our hearts. We want their families and loved ones to know that we stand with them in this time of hardship. Interpol wants everybody to know that police officers are humans like everybody else. That person you pass by on the road, directing the traffic, standing in the dark all alone, maybe with 1 or 2 people, has left people at home, has vulnerability, may even be sick. But usually, the police officer is the unsung hero.
That's true.
So we are standing together to say we appreciate the work of our fallen heroes.
Yes.
And we stand together as one. Because of their memories, we'll continue to work to keep the world better and safer.
And it's happening on Saturday, the 7th of March.
It starts from the 9th of the 6th. And what we are going to do is to light the CID headquarters in blue. And that is because blue signifies, usually the man in blue is the police officer. The blue stands for authority, stands for calmness. And although you have authority, you need to be calm to have your head on, right? So that you can take decisions. So we light in blue, and we have solidarity messages posted on social media and everywhere, just to tell the world that, and the families and loved ones of our fallen friends, that they are not dead. They still live in our hearts.
Absolutely.
And we remember them
Very
all
well,
the
madam.
time.
I wanted to ask you the objective of this particular celebration, but I think your submission has clearly answered that. But then before we continue with our next set of questions that we have received, we are still interactive on Safe Starts on GH Police Television. If you are just tuning in, you are encouraged that you bring in your questions via the number that is on your screens, and then we'll do well to ask our experts. We have been having some interactive moments with the director of Interpol at the CID headquarters, Chief Superintendent of Police, Madam Naomi Akwa. Now, some messages coming in on our Facebook transmission reads as follows. This one is coming from Awimboom Akogo Peter. He says that good job, Ghana Police Service. And then Raymond Decoder Range Rover also says that good morning, Ghana Police Service. Well done for apprehending Dominico Fori to book. Watching you live from Tema Community 4. All right, this one is also coming from Isaka Kin Fuseni Bedali. It's good to have Ghana Police. Let's have more updates on crime and then other issues in Ghana. This one is coming from Whitney Apia Whitney Apia says that she's watching us live from Bongo District. All right. And then this one is also coming from Helena Donto. Helena Donto says that, kudos, GH Police TV. I've been informed, entertained, and then staying ahead. Chief Isla, do you have any questions?
Yes, there are more comments coming in from, this is from Davido. He says, good morning. I'm enjoying your show. Keep it up. Thank you, Davido, for sticking and staying with us. We love you too. And then, Madam, a quick question has come up from Jessica, all the way from Kumasi. She wants to know, if someone is stranded outside of Ghana, how can the Interpol of Ghana Police Service be of help to them?
Okay, thank you very much. If you say you are stranded, what has gotten you stranded?
Okay.
Is it because your passport expired? Is it because there was trouble and you are caught up in trouble, like what is happening outside of Ghana?
Yes.
It depends on why you are stranded.
Okay.
When we talk about people who are stranded, the first point of call is your embassy. Interpol deals with crime. To be stranded, unless there is criminal activity involved, like QNet, like I said, where somebody lured you, they are keeping you somewhere, you don't know your whereabouts, and they are preventing you from going out.
Yes.
The first point of call again is the nearest police station where you are. Now, in case you cannot, and you have a way of reaching your family back in Ghana, if they contacted their local police, they would contact NCB Accra.
Okay.
If we know the country where you are, we would send a message to that country's NCB and tell them that this and this person is saying I'm stranded.
Okay.
Can you check for us and tell us what is happening?
Okay.
Let's remember that it's important to give adequate information.
Okay.
The reason is that some people come and say, oh, I'm stranded, I am in Accra. The question I ask is, if you say you are in Accra, where do I start from?
Yes.
Even let's say you say I'm at police headquarters. Do I start from the PR department? Do I start from the studio? So being specific sometimes about the information you give to police will help us to help you better.
That is correct.
I wanted to also ask if particularly someone is stranded with or someone is even caught up in a different country with the police. How does the person go about such matter?
Okay, so it also depends again.
Okay.
Have you been arrested with the police? If you have been arrested, what got you arrested? If it is a crime within that country, you face the laws of that country. Remember, Interpol, we respect the sovereignty of countries.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you went to commit a crime in that country and that got you arrested, then you face that crime. But our embassies outside provide consular services to citizens. So you may want to reach out to the embassy.
Okay.
Or you may want to inform the institution that arrested you that I need access to my embassy.
Okay. Madam, another question has come in from one of our viewers. He's asking that he got duped by another individual and then he has reliable information that the person has traveled outside of the shores of Ghana. And so if he's reported the matter to the police, yes, but can he come to Interpol and then give out the information on this person who has duped him so that he will help to track this person or bring him down to Ghana for him?
Thank you very much. Like I said, Interpol helps the local police to investigate crime.
Okay.
Your first point of call is your local police.
Sure.
You could also petition the CID headquarters.
Okay.
Usually the case would be referred to a unit to investigate.
Okay.
When investigation is done and it is realized that there is criminality involved,
Sure.
and it is not a civil matter, they would give us information, like you said, on where the person is. Sometimes what happens is that the person tells you this is his phone number and that is all he has.
Okay.
Or he has only a name and not a date of birth. Take Ghana. How many people are called Kwame Appiah?
That's true.
Plenty.
Countless people.
So if you send me, if I am sitting in Ghana and another NCB sends me a message to say, this is the report, they said he's called Kwame Appiah, it's difficult.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sometimes you give all the information.
Okay.
But is the person really in the country? Even if the person is there, assuming you have the passport details everywhere, where is the person located? Now, assuming it has to do with a bank account, like I said, processes are different.
Sure.
For some countries, if it is a bank account or something that has to do with very personal information, police to police would only give information, but you have to go through a different process to get that information.
That is correct.
So his first point of call, I beg him, should be the closest police station.
Okay.
Who would then transmit the information where it becomes necessary.
Wow. Thank you so much, madam. This one is also coming from Kwame Frimpong. Frimpong is watching us live from Germany via Ghana Police Facebook live transmission. His question is, does Interpol confiscate vehicles imported from outside the country?
Thank you for that question. I knew it would come.
Yeah.
Okay, Interpol does not confiscate vehicles.
Okay.
It is requests sent to member countries.
Okay.
So it is the law enforcement agencies within the member countries that confiscate the vehicles.
Okay.
Let's take it for instance. Somebody stole a Ghanaian's vehicle and we realize it's in a neighboring country.
Okay.
The person made a report to police.
Okay.
Some vehicles have trackers.
Yes.
And said, I have tracked it to country B. The police in Ghana, through Interpol, like I said, the local police will send a message to NCB Accra to say, can you contact your counterparts to track this vehicle? I sent a message to NCB country A to say this vehicle was stolen from Ghana. It has been tracked to your country. Can you please impound it? The first step is being impounded. After being impounded, it is for the country to establish the ownership and deal with it in accordance with the laws of the country. For instance, Mr. X bought it in country B. And then he says, no, it's my car. If it is your car and the car came from Ghana, do you have any proof of having bought the car in Ghana? If he's able to prove that, then it is for NCB Accra to also prove that it wasn't bought but it was stolen. So maybe country B will say, to prove to my court that the vehicle was stolen in Ghana, can you send me the police report? Can you send me documents of the original owner? Can you send me XYZ? Two, in my country, this is the process you have to pass to be able to retrieve your vehicle. Then it has to do with the courts in country B to look at the evidence that is put before it, to decide that indeed the car was stolen from country A and sent to country B. That is one part of the decision. The next question is, what do we do in country B about vehicles that have been stolen and brought into our country? Do we send them back to the requesting countries? Do we seize it from the person who stole it and use it? That is also another question to be answered by that country. Coming back to Ghana, we have vehicles that are stolen from outside and brought. We would receive a request from a member country. The first thing that police does, or we customs, whichever agency the request gets to, is to impound the vehicle and ask whoever is driving it. You may not necessarily be the one who stole it, but can you prove ownership? Ownership doesn't mean I have paid my duty. Ownership means I bought it from Mr. X. This is my receipt. This is where I bought it from. Now, if we have enough information that I really bought it from country X, what Interpol does is we send a message back to our NCB to say, look, this vehicle you said is stolen. The person we took it from says he bought it from company A. Can you find out from company A, or can you find out from Mr. A if indeed the vehicle was bought there?
Yes.
It is after when all these things are done and a court says, I have weighed everything you've put before me. The vehicle has indeed been stolen from the country you are claiming is stolen from. Take it back to them. then we are obliged to take it back to them based on the order from the courts. So yes, we are able to, but it is not like, oh, since then you take it and you say, no, it goes through all the processes.
Yes, madam. So another question has come in.
Okay.
So for instance, the example you are giving right now, my car was stolen from Ghana, and then I report to Interpol. I have information that it's in another country, but unfortunately the country that I am suspecting that the car is in is not a member country of Interpol. Is there any help for me as well?
Okay, so Interpol is only one of the channels through which we can achieve international police cooperation in the fight against crime.
Okay.
So countries cooperate whether or not they are members of Interpol. So there are other ways of cooperation, and that has to be explored.
Okay.
So Interpol is just one of the
areas.
So when Interpol says, oh, it cannot be, it doesn't mean that is the end of it. Other avenues can be explored, and police can help you explore all those other avenues.
Okay, so there is help for you if indeed you have a case and then you come to the Interpol unit here at the CID headquarters, and unfortunately the country where the car or where the crime is being committed is not a member country. It doesn't mean your case is ended. No. There is still hope for you, because Interpol is one avenue that you can use in international corporations, but there are still other avenues that we can explore. And so yes, I'm sure your question is answered.
And let me chip in again that Interpol has 196 members.
Okay.
But sometimes we are rather constrained by the laws that are put in place. When we talk about member countries, I don't know the total number of countries, but Interpol covers a lot of countries.
Okay.
But it is rather the laws that are put in place that may make it difficult for us to help the way the person wants us to help, if I would put it that way. But in that case, there is always other avenues to explore.
Yes, thank you.
Madam, so back to your celebration, the International Fallen Officers celebration. Kindly walk us through some of the activities that we will be experiencing right from the 6th of March to the 7th of March 2026.
Okay, so basically because so far over 100 countries are participating. So it's basically going to be online, sharing messages online, sharing monuments and places that have been decorated in blue. So it's about posting and reposting whatever countries are doing. We are not really going to be like a match. It's country dependent anyway. Some countries may decide to have a match pass or something, but in Ghana we are decorating in blue and we are giving our solidarity messages and posting it on social media for everybody to know that we stand with our colleagues, we stand with your loved ones.
Wow. That's a good one.
Exactly. So, Madam, briefly, your final words. All too soon, this fascinating discussion is coming to an end. Your final words to our viewers who are watching us, particularly when it comes to the issues that we basically discuss on the platform today.
Okay, thank you very much. My final words to our dear viewers are that law enforcement and fighting crime is a process. Sometimes it takes time. We need to be patient. Apart from that, we honor our fallen heroes. We stand together in Interpol Blue with the world to say we love you, you are still in our hearts. And to their family members, thank you for sharing your loved ones with us. We always remember you and we always remember them.
Right.
Thank you.
How does one reach out to the Interpol units of the CID?
So we are on the first floor of the CID headquarters, but like I said, if you have a case,
you do with your local police first.
The closest person to you is your local police.
Absolutely.
So please call at your local police station.
All right. Thank you so much, Madam. It's been a great moment to have you once again.
It's been a wonderful time here with you. Yes. Thank you. I'm sure we'll have you some other time to come again. Would love to have you again because we have enjoyed this session so much. I'm sure viewers have also enjoyed watching, listening, and being informed of Interpol and in their activities. And so be informed again that on the 7th, it actually starts on the 6th. Yes, on the 5th of March to the 7th of March 2026, we are commemorating or celebrating our fallen heroes. who have served Ghana and have fallen in the line of duty. This is still Safe Start here on GH Police TV. Stay tuned in as we go back for a quick break. When we are back, we bring you your birthday messages. Stay tuned in.
Hi, finally. How did it go?
Crashes or accidents are of great worry to everyone. In view of this, we need to be alert on things that brings about accidents on our roads, leading to deaths of our loved ones. It is of this reason that Traffic Orientation Show on GH Police TV seek to teach, educate all road users, being it drivers, riders, pedestrians, on the rules and regulations and road traffic as to reduce road accident. Make time to watch Traffic Orientation Show every day on GH Police TV as we bring you more insight on road traffic related issues. You can also watch us on DSTV channel 362 and other digital channels. On Traffic Orientation Show, we say drive safely, arrive alive.
Hello, Nana Joa.
Hey, only I'm at home, can't you?
What is say?
Namia do more, but on away.
Abdomo, a mega yo yo, with schoolmate.
What's home, can't you?
Hey, it's a sad dear. Say my cookie or Canada.
Wow.
I couldn't be up, and no point in I'm sure number every week. Company no air pay, and my 4 or Canada. Now, she said, a woman is say, company no bet you a half. Now pay man so you have scanning 80,000 and no sana at
Nana, Madame Fubia could be Canada. Nana Chamaboga. Mose Akonya Abao, a good year to man say, Miss Smith near Free Ghana, about the Canada Canada. Oh, no say a mere one in the say company no. Or moving to your sick, or moving to your half, I'm just made to your half. Into the main young woman.
Nana, you home to the other. Say, in Paponiphobia or Maba. Or Baba Catcher will say, or Canada, and then say, or France, Empo, Abuchim Kuna Caribbean. Now, Catcher will say, Aponyaba, Inti, Akonyan, agent, or Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, and answer Burkina Faso. Inti Faho. Now, when you're on Grata, the Hona will be free and over Canada, and answer France, and answer Abuchim Kunakan. Now, Naka Sape, Sinibu, and drop. Hey, you go do her. Or bet you wash it then, or bet you lose again now, or can't have the queen now, but no, we are. What for so, or best so, it is I want to suffer the Bermuda. Hey, now, say, but when young for Mount Park. Come back to sound one minute. You can bet my woman, you bet my position, you bet my woman, bet you by your papa. And you are known for South Russo. Let me to Ghana for enough. And to me, no mamma in down. No man one could toss any pabonino, and any paboniphone FD.
Hello, our cherished viewers. I'm DSP William Ayarika, the Director of the Anti-Human Trafficking Unit of the Ghana Police Service. I want to take this opportunity to advise and alert Ghanaians about the modus operandi of criminal gangs using travel abroad as a means to deceive and recruit unsuspecting Ghanaians to West African neighboring countries. On arrival, they collect huge sums of money ranging between 40 to 50,000, seize their travel documents, and force them to online internet business activities. So anytime you get an offer to come to any West African neighboring country to facilitate your documents. You must do what we call due diligence before embarking on such journey. And if you have any doubt, don't hesitate to get in touch with my office, located at the 5th floor of the Criminal Investigation Department of the Ghana Police Service for further clarification. Thank you for your attention.
That break and that message was from the anti-human trafficking unit here at the CID headquarters in Accra, and we have some more messages coming from people watching from Facebook. This is from Constable Nathaniel Ayoma. He's watching us all the way from Chebi in the Eastern South region of the Ghana Police Service. And so yes, for your information, the police, we, apart from the traditional regions, the 16 traditional regions that we have more and more. We have up to 25 regions in the police service, and this is to be able to serve the very people that we have sworn to serve. And so this is from Nathaniel Ayoma, Constable, watching us from Chebi in the Eastern South Regional Police Command, and he's saying a good morning to his commander, the new commander who has taken charge of the region, to Chief Inspector Salah, to Inspector Kumate, and to all of the people, the personnel, women and men of the Eastern South Regional Police Command.
All right, so away from that, it is now time for us to serve you with our smart, practical, concise and actionable security tips on Safe Start.
Hello viewers, you are welcome to the daily security tips on GH Police TV. Always close and lock garage doors and windows. Always close and lock garage doors and windows. Always close and lock garage doors and windows.
So say a day and dada ahobambo ho afutu esomo abrenyina toto apono ene mpono ma ededa wo kaada mu no ano abrenyina toto apono ene mpono ma ededa wo kaada mu no ano abrenyina toto apono ene mpono ma ededa wo kaada mu no ano
yeto wezona mimi apanya sela ova agbesi agbedede nono pe gbedasi le GH Police TV ji wokata ila ko boba yetu monwo ble fesra wo afina dole apomo wokata ila ko boba yetu monwo ble fesra wo afina dole apomo wokata ila ko boba yetu monwo ble fesra wo afina dole apomo.
Assalamu alaikum jama'a, sannunku da saurara security tips in kowane rana kan GH Police TV. Kowane lokaci a kulle a kuma lock kofofin garajin da ta kwale. Kowane lokaci a kulle a kuma lock kofofin garajin da ta kwale. Kowane lokaci a kulle a kuma lock kofofin garajin da ta kwale.
Shishwe shihile the trauma nkobe ni bayi ebuwa wo no da weekend shihile bo modin ni onga mo ocho ni ma heshina ke sanfe fe bo modin ni onga mo ochone ma heshina ke sanfenfen bo modin ni onga mo ochone ma heshina ke sanfenfen
Right, so those were our smart, concise, actionable, and practical security tips for you on Safe Start today, live on the show. You are entreated that you please keep notice of them. It is now time, on the show for us to show appreciation to the life milestones and existence of police officers who were born on 4th March. And so our birthday wish segment is on. And then we are starting off with this, gorgeous and then stunning policewoman, detective policewoman inspector, Regina Yeboah. She works at the Tema Metro Division. Happy birthday to you, policewoman inspector Regina Yeboah, from your colleague, detective policewoman Gertrude Sejara of the same division. They say happy birthday to you, and then do have a big day. All right, so the next on our birthday list has got to do with General Constable Apieje Gideon. Happy birthday to General Constable Gideon Apieje. He's with the formed police unit Asin Fosu in the central region of Ghana. We are wishing you more wins and blessings in all your endeavors from your family, friends, and the entire Ghana Police Service fraternity. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday going out to General Lance Corporal. This one is indeed a belated happy birthday to General Lance Corporal Matthias Saki. Matthias Saki works with the establishment unit at the National Police Headquarters. Yesterday was his birthday. Wishing you a blissful and amazing day. So belated happy birthday going out to Matthias Saki of Establishment National Police Headquarters. The next on our birthday list again has got to do with happy birthday going out to Nana Kweku Ban Esel. You are 6 years today. Nana Kweku Ban Esel is 6 years. He's also known as Big Chief. He's the son of policewoman Inspector Mercy Egan Botre of the National Police Headquarters reception. And so from your mom, we are saying that, Chief, may every candle on your cake, represent dream come true. You are 6 years today. So, Chief, from the entire police fraternity at the National Police Headquarters, precisely coming from your mother, policewoman Inspector Mercy Egan Botre, happy birthday to you, Big Chief. All right, another happy birthday going out to policewoman Lance Corporal Beatrice Arthur. She works with the Bekwai Court Unit in the Ashanti South region. May you continue to evolve, dream bigger, protect your peace, and then walk boldly toward everything meant for you, from your family, friends, and colleagues. Happy birthday to policewoman Lance Corporal Beatrice Arthur. Do have a wonderful day.
We have more birthday wishes coming in, and this is going to General Constable Imprim Abraham of Formed Police Unit Northern Region Willency, and this is wishing you more wins and blessings in all of your endeavors. And so happy birthday to General Constable Imprim Abraham. More birthday wishes coming in. This is also to General Constable Mark Latte of the National Visibility Unit here at the police headquarters. We are wishing you a blissful and joyful birthday. Happy birthday, General Constable Mark Latte. Yes, and so this is my very own mate and sister, Detective Policewoman Inspector Sarah Adjoahiman Kansa of the Cantonment District CID. Sarah, a happy birthday to you from your family and your mates of NPTS April 2007 year group. We say a happy birthday to you. Have a blissful day, have a great day, and enjoy your celebration. Right. This is also to PW Sergeant, Policewoman Sergeant Jennifer Asare of Ashanti Regional SWAT, and the message is to wish you a blissful and a joyful birthday. And this is from Corporal Asantewa. She didn't tell us where she is calling or sending a message from, but I'm sure Sergeant Jennifer Asare, you already know Corporal Asantewa. She wishes you a blissful and joyful birthday. Happy birthday from all of us at GH Police TV to you. And then this is also to Policewoman Constable Francisca Asuma of the Visibility Unit here at the police headquarters. The message is that I wish you a blessed birthday with a long life and prosperity, and may all things work together for your good. And this is coming from Policewoman Constable Chocholai of the Police Visa Fraud Unit Documentations and Visa Fraud Unit here at the Police CID. Thank you so much for bringing us your birthday wishes, and so keep them coming, and we'll do well to read them out for you.
Right. I think this, I mean, a nice opportunity for us to honor and then, wish police officers who are celebrating their birthdays, respectively. And so we are entreating you that once your birthday is fast approaching, at least send us your details, your picture a day before the birthday, and then we'll be able to, celebrate with you. And so the number is boldly displaying on your screens from where you are watching us, either from GH Police Television or our live streaming platforms, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and then other social media platforms. Please do well and bring in your birthday celebrations, and it will also help you to blow them out. All right, but then quickly, Chief Priscilla, I just want to give out this shout out to policewomen who work at the National Police Headquarters reception.
Okay.
From they are in charge. Policewoman Inspector Mercy Egan Boche,
sure.
Corporal Albertina Nikoy, Constable Louisa Opon, and then all the other ladies at the police
they are doing
reception.
so
They are
well.
doing so much well.
Yes,
yeah.
You always meet them. If you have come to the police headquarters before, then you meet them there. They have all this smile on their face.
Exactly.
It's so beautiful to watch them, and the way they receive visitors and all, it's so commendable. And so yes, we are commending you for your good job, and so continue to serve Mother Ghana. And then this is also going out to you, Policewoman Inspector Harriet Maku Kwedoka of Ho Dofsu. You are watching us live now. We say thank you for sticking and staying with us, and to everybody else watching us, do stay tuned in. We are going to be bringing you some musical we are in the Ghana month, and so some
the month of Ghana,
music. Yes.
And so this is a month that we expect Ghanaians to demonstrate or exhibit their patriotic states, and so once you are even forgetting yourself that you are a Ghanaian in the month of March, we expect you to come out fully with your Ghanaian lifestyle, what you eat, what you drink, what you wear, wherever you go, fully represent Ghana. Because is the only country we've gotten. So it is imperative that we offer our viewers some fine melodies, Ghanaian inclined melodies for them to understand what where we have come from and then where we have gotten to. And then we hope that going forward, the grace of God will just empower us to really get to our real destination. So we've got some nice melodies coming up lined up. Please do sit out and then chill out and then enjoy our fine tunes. That's our Ghanaian inclined.
We'll be right back. Yeah.
so those were some fine Ghanaian melodies coming from the Low Octave Band, serving us and then reminding us that still we are in the month of March. It is where we expect the heights of our Ghanaianness. And so thank you so much, production, for those fine Ghanaian tunes from Low Octave Band. But then I would want to retweet another happy birthday going out to Nana Kweku Ban Esel. You are 6 years today. He's known as Chief. From your mother, Policewoman Inspector Mercy Egan Boche. We love you. From your uncles and then your aunties at the National Police Headquarters. We wish you well. And then we say once again that may every candle on your cake, represent greatness in your life. And so happy birthday going out to Nana Kweku Ban Esel. You are 6 years today from your mother, Policewoman Inspector Mercy Egan Boche. All right, so we still do have some messages coming in on our Facebook live streaming. This one is coming from Mamaga Otope. She says that you are working good. We are imploring all our viewers to keep bringing in your messages and then we'll duly acknowledge them for you. Chief Priscilla, do you have any messages to read out to us?
Yes, there are more messages coming in, and this is from Daniel Bamfo on our Ghana Police Service Facebook page. He's saying, good job, GH Police TV. Thank you, Daniel, for watching. And then we also have another one from Whitney Apia. You say you are watching us live from Bongo District. Yes, thank you so much, Whitney, for watching us and then staying here with us. We also love you, and then we say stick and stay with us. We are still in Ghana month, and so Sergeant White, let us know what is happening.
Right, so prior to the celebration of our 69th Independence Day, our own brother and colleague, Sergeant John Sawe Amano.
That's right.
The revered photographer for the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tetehono, is organizing a shoot today between the hours of 4 to 6 at the Independence Square or the Black Star Square. So what we are saying is that it is absolutely free, but then you must come in a full representation of Ghana. And so you can bring on board your African prints, your kente, your fugu, your kaba and slit, anything representing
some
Ghana.
Chow there.
Exactly, you don't want anything foreign, you want to have, a fluglare of Ghanaian localness in yourself. And so please, put on your Ghanaian apparels and then make your way to the Black Star Square or the Independence Square, where our brother, our colleague, Sergeant John Sawe Amano will be giving you some exquisite photos, and then, painting the whole world Ghana, proud to our celebration on Friday. Ghana is 69 years. Chief Priscilla.
Ghana is 69. We have come so far. Yes, we have come so far. And then we say thank you to our forebearers for giving us this independence. And then so for you and I, we can also do our bit to make Ghana proud, to make Ghana better, and make Ghana safer for everyone out there. And yes, so Sergeant John Sawe Amano is not doing this alone. He's doing this in concert with his friends who have come up. So if you find your way around, if you are anywhere around the enclave of Accra, and then please make your way to the Independence Square, that is the Black Star Square, in the hours of 4 to 6 p.m. And then go, and then they'll give you some nice shots.
And it's absolutely free.
Absolutely free. It comes at no cost to you, but fully dressed in any Ghanaian attire. It can be kente, like my brother already said.
Kaba and slit, or even hold some Ghanaian flags and be waving, have Ghanaian flags, or even your retro Ghana jerseys.
Exactly.
Ghana has qualified for the World Cup 2026. And then it's, I think, less than 100 days for us to feature in this particular Mundial. And so you can come around with your, nicely crafted Ghanaian jerseys, hold your Ghana flags, and then, we just be demonstrating or be proving to the whole world. We are selling Ghana. All right, so that is coming from our colleague, Sergeant John Amano Sawe. It is from 4 to 6. On the at the Black Star Square or the Independence Square. Please come in. We are going to give you some nice photos for you to represent Ghana as part of our 69th, Independence Day celebration this year. All right, Chief.
Yes.
It is about time.
Yes, but before we wrap up, I'm just getting a message that Policewoman Inspector Diana Benewa Afa of Formed Police Unit at the headquarters base at the police training school is watching us.
National Police Training School.
Yes, the only female sniper we have as of.
Wow.
She's doing so well.
Oh, really?
Yes, she's a trainer and instructor. Diana, we love you so much. Thank you for watching us. And yes, Ghana has come a very long way, and so we have to relish in the moment. And so, yes, today at 46 meters at the Black Star Square, as we take some nice pictures to spread them on the net for others to also know that yes, we are indeed celebrating Ghana month.
All right. So I think I've also received another message from our own brother, Corporal Albert Kofi Vondi, known as Kofi Commissioner. This one is coming from Pilato. Pilato is an instructor at the High Risk Operations Training Center at Martin. Don Pilato.
Oh, yes.
All right, Pilato is saying that good morning to you guys. I'm watching you live on GH Police Television. He says he would like to wish his dad, in the person of XWO1, Alexander Elvis Yao Asante, glorious birthday. So Pilato is wishing his dad.
Yes.
I think he's a retired military officer, warrant officer 1.
Yes.
His name is Mr. Alexander Elvis Yao Asante. Happy birthday to you, Daddy. Pilato is saying that may Elohim everlasting grace be upon you. All right, so Pilato.
Yes, and Pilato, yes, a good one to you, a good morning to you, and to everybody, the instructors at Martin. Yesterday we gave them shout outs, and then the messages that are coming. Oh yes, from the director, superintendent of police, Mr. Nchia Komia, and to your able men and women at Martin, we say you're a yeoman's job you are doing out there. We acknowledge you, we appreciate you for what you are doing, and to all of the other instructors, Sule, Aholu, Chester,
Gifty, Chester,
yes.
Tete, Atija, Sarkodie,
yes.
And then across all the police training schools in Ghana,
all the police training schools.
Shout outs to all the instructors. You are doing a wonderful job. We are
over
grateful.
Here at the Accra Training National Police Training School, we have Chief Inspector Darabo, Chief Inspector Joka,
Chief Inspector Gazy.
Yes.
Sergeant Tagbulepe, the PTIs. They are doing a wonderful work.
Yes, and so we want to take this opportunity to also wish or say a very good morning to the CEO, the Commanding Officer of the Police Training School.
Mr. Mike Ba.
Mr. Mike Ba, thank you so much,
thank you
sir.
So much,
You're always welcoming, and thank you for shaping us into proper policemen and women. You know, when we go first, we are civilians.
Exactly. So,
we have to be shaped into
bring
line.
Bring out the water in you and then refill you with the police-minded thinking, All right.
So it's beautiful.
Right. We do have another message coming in. It says that happy birthday to Madam Diane Jackson Eme. Happy birthday to Madam Diane Jackson Eme. She's the Chief Executive Officer of Diane's Enterprise at Dansuman in the Greater Accra region of Ghana. It is coming from Nanayao, Christabel, and then all other workers of Diane Enterprise. They are watching us live on GH Police Television. So, Madam, this is coming from your internal publics, your staff. They are so appreciative, and they want to show appreciation on these wonderful days of yours. To happy birthday to Madam Diane Jackson Eme. You are the Chief Executive Officer of Diane's Enterprise, located at Dansuman. All right, Chief, I think at this moment... Yes.
So we want to say a thank you to you all for watching us and for always making time with us from the hours of 8 to 10 in the mornings, Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays, and we appreciate you so much for always making time for us. So we want to remind you that this show came straight from Ghana Police Service, the GH Police TV here at the Ghana Police headquarters. We're also live on DSTV channel 362. We're on our social media platforms. We're on X. We're on YouTube,
TikTok,
we're on Facebook. Oh yes, you can watch us on there. If you missed the beginning of the show, you can go back there and then rewatch. And then we brought you some great stuff on here. If you go back there, you would see everything that rolled out today. And to everybody who stayed at home or anywhere else to watch us, we appreciate you, and we appreciate you for your time.
It is about time that we also offer our cosmic gratitude to the head of the Ghana Police Service, the well-composed Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yohono, and then his indefatigable members of the Police Management Board. Again, another jumbo gratitude going out to the Director General of the Public Affairs Directorate of the Ghana Police Service, in the person of Deputy Commissioner of Police Grace Ansa Akrofi, and then her lieutenants, Deputy Superintendent of Police Mr. Richmond Mensa, Staff Officer, and then Assistant Superintendent of Police Mrs. Angela Kumi. Again, another wonderful and immense gratitude going out to the Staff Officer Finance, Superintendent of Police Mr. Apia. We are grateful to you. We believe that you are watching us, right from your, office, and then we are grateful. We are thankful for your support all this while. All right. At this moment, we are telling you that we're bringing you a live telecast of the 69th Independence Day celebration. Right from the Flagstaff House. And so on Friday, do tune in to GH Police Television at exactly 7 a.m. where we bring you this live broadcast. Once again, I am Sergeant Yao Boaiti Boatin, your host, and I was joined by my co-host,
Chief Inspector Priscilla and Kroma Pepra. Until we come your way same time on Friday. Do stay tuned in for the rest of our programs.
It is bye-bye to Ghana.
It is bye to Ghana.
Bye-bye to Ghana. Bye-bye to Ghana. Bye-bye to Ghana. Bye-bye.